We're first of all, let me move my chair like right here because that light is bright as hell. Another late video. A few things to cover. Super quick video once again, probably 5 minutes. What did I do today? Right, started off the day, made a sale on a hoodie that I was selling for a cool little like 14, something like that. Made a sale on one of my backpacks, which is pretty dandy, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a second because I'm waiting for the package to still arrive to me before I can, you know what I mean? So I still do have those 5 on the way. I think it should be another day or 3 before they come to me. So I'm gonna have to make the seller wait for a bit or the buyer wait for a bit, but I mean, it's not too much I can do. Number 3 or dose, right? Hooped a lot today. Near the end of the day though. But in the middle of the day, I'll be real, it's kind of a blur. I don't think I did anything super important today at all. Besides like I watched some anime, talked a lot, and yeah, I was just chopping it up with family, I guess. That was basically it. Today was one of those, like I said, one of those just kind of days. So yeah, not too much. Paid rent today as well. So I am set back a little bit on money. I won't lie to you. I still do have my credit card if need be, but I'm not spending it. I've decided that the only time I'm going to spend money on my credit card is if it's for hauls to make myself money. In the sense of, let's say I get a haul of clothing or something like that. If it's going to make me money and I know that I'm going to get it back within a specific amount of time, then I will use my credit card because I know I'll pay it off immediately when I get that money. And pay it off for emergency. Use it for emergencies only. I don't want to spend money on that card right now, I'll be honest. Just use it, keep my utilization. Yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much in the clear right now, kind of. Now we're just kind of building up money to kind of try to pay off the next card or the other card, my Capital One. And from there, hopefully start paying off some other things that I have going on. But I did put some of my money into my Capital One card, so that did get paid off a pretty amount. So I'm not really worried about that as much. But yeah, a few things where I do need to have by next month, by the 20th or so, I do need to come up with like $240 to pay something off. Phone bill still hasn't been paid. That's something else. And those are pretty much the only 2 things. But right there, that's like $500, which is crazy when you think about it, bro. Spending money before you even get it is insane. And this is another like prime example of why I just can't do this shit no more, bro. It's bad, bro. You trying to tell me I haven't even been paid yet and I still owe like 5 other people my paycheck? What? That doesn't make any sense. And it's just not a life I'm trying to live. I'll be real with you, bro. And it gets so obnoxious. Like, it's just annoying as hell at some points. Eventually, I feel like I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to be like, you know what, bro? And just get the ticket, fly out, and not come back. Yeah. But then I also have to renew my passport, and there's so many other things. And oh my God. And that's still a $1,000 purchase right there. So, like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's really throwing me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to take a shower. I'll be real. My phone needed to charge, but I was like, let me record this video real quick and get that out of the way. What did I do yesterday? So last night, and what I spent some time on this morning a little bit, was I'm trying this new YouTube idea for a separate account. I'm not going to say the name of the account, and I'm not going to say the type of YouTube content I'm making, but it's faceless YouTube content, so I guess I could tell y'all that. And I recorded about an hour long of it, and I'm going to post it and see how it goes. It's been posting forever, so I'm probably going to go ahead and just delete it and repost it, see if it goes a little quicker. And yeah, I have some faith in it, but I don't think it's going to do as well as I think it is, but maybe it will. I don't know. It's a brand new, fresh YouTube account, so we'll have to see. And best case scenario, it blows up. Worst case scenario, it doesn't move, and I didn't really spend too much time on it. It was pretty easy. Well, if I do get lucky, it'll be another stream of income that I get, and it'll really help out and will be very scalable as well. So all my businesses that I currently have, or side hustles, I guess you can call them for now, they are very highly scalable. Very highly. They are very scalable and can be made into a higher bracket if need be with enough time and patience. Another thing that I think I'm currently having a struggle match with is product. I don't think I'm coming out with, because I haven't made a lot of sales. Like, my sales are good, but they're not enough high ticket sales like how I was doing earlier in this year. So I think to combat that, I need to start A, buying shoes again, or B, finding better items. Which in the case of better items, it's going to take longer, but in the case of shoes, it's more expensive and it's harder to find legitimate shoes. So I don't know, it's kind of, and a lot of the shoes that I currently have still haven't sold yet, which is kind of concerning. And it's not because of the price, because I've lowered the price hella, like, and nothing's really falling through. So it seems like I'm kind of just throwing rocks at nothingness at this point. What do I have planned tomorrow? I believe tomorrow is Sunday. Not much planned at all, really. It's getting very slow, which I knew it would. Every time I get paid out, it usually does move a little slower after I pay rent. And it's crazy that I'm in this continuous cycle of like making money and thinking I'm getting out of somewhere and that I'm making progress, and then immediately having to pay off multiple bills immediately and not having to go anywhere. And this is where that rat race idea comes from. And the system obviously was made in a way that if you're doing what I do, you're supposed to fail. You're supposed to fail. You're not supposed to succeed. And it was built to get a job. But if you get a job, it makes the situation worse. It makes you paying bills easier, but it makes everything else worse. So a lot of you guys are probably saying behind your screen, bro, just get a job, bro. Just pay. Blah, blah, blah. No. Okay. No. It's just going to make the situation worse. And, bro, like I said, it's just a whole struggle, bro. It's obnoxious. It's not even a struggle. It's just obnoxious, bro. And you can't even get out of it either. Like, you just have to pay it for eternity. And just hope that you make enough money to get out of it, you know? I can't do that, bro. I swear I can't. And it's so annoying, bro. Because I know I have to keep paying it until I get out of here. And it's hard as hell to get out of here because you're paying fucking bills, bro. And there's no helping hands. So you have to, do it. And it just gets annoying, bro. It's super annoying. I think, I don't even know what my current plan is. I'll be real. Yeah, I don't have a plan, bro. Besides continuing doing what I'm doing, but at this rate, it's kind of like a stagnant wheel. So I'm thinking maybe donate maybe 2 more times, come up with like 120, something like that. Take that money. What could I do with that money that's gonna like take that money, buy a new one of those little buy one of those again, and but I still need the social. So I'm literally stuck at this spot right now, bro. It's so fucking annoying, bro. I swear to God. Dude, I hate this so much. Because what do you mean? What do you mean I'm stuck at this spot and I just have to keep doing it, bro? It's annoying as hell, bro. What is a move? Like, I'm genuinely thinking, like, what's a move on my chessboard right now? Besides keep donating until, like, I come up with some bread to, like, maneuver. But the good thing about donating, yeah, I don't like doing it, and yeah, it's kind of frowned upon, but I don't give a damn. But, like, I just don't like it. I'll be real, but I have to do it for now. And it's not that I have to, but it definitely helps the situation. But if I were to just keep stacking bread, I guess. And as bad as I want to say I want to go to another center and like do it that way, I can't currently. I think my best option is literally to just keep donating and let that kind of lift some pressure off and hope and pray that I get sales on my other items while that time is going on, and I'm able to use that money to spend it on other things more useful. Because right now, let's say I had like $1,000. If I had $1,000 right now, that money was going straight to a haul. Now, I'm also thinking, okay, technically I do have money, but I have to use it smart or I'm not going to use it at all. I have my credit card. What can I use that money for that could also set me up in a kind of like guaranteed success? And the seasons are changing now too. That's another difficulty. So I've got to think on that. I'm probably going to take a shower and think about it while I'm in there. But yeah, you guys can kind of see the thought process I have to go through. So tomorrow, thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to spend that time kind of thinking about what I need to do, how I need to move my money. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole task for tomorrow. Chill, but find a way to move your money in an effective manner and utilize your credit card in the correct way if needed. I obviously, like I said, I don't want to use it, but that is still some of my liquid money that I have. So if need be, I will use it. I'm thinking, nah, I'm drawing blanks, I'll be honest. But yeah, I guess that's it for today, man. I'll just go ahead and get that over with. How am I feeling? Miserable, bro. Shit pissing me off, bro. And it's not because of the situation I'm in or any of that. It's just literally the system. Like, thinking about the system pisses me off. Because it feels like it's like a hopeless or a helpless kind of feeling. Because you know you can't do anything to change it. What the fuck are you going to do? Like, I do the most I can. But, like, I'm just one guy. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I can possibly do to change it. A system that's been here for decades, so. And it seems like everybody's just so cool with it at this point that it's like, matter of fact, people frown upon the people that try to change the system. Because they're like, bro, you're just being lazy, bro. You don't like the system either, nigga. Why are you trying to live by it, bro? I hate that shit, bro. I swear. But yeah, I'm feeling hopeless with it, man. My plan, I feel like, is still moving okay. It's all right. It's doing what I need it to do. It's moving steady. But, bro, I need a way to make more money effectively. How do I do that? How? And I have to think about how I'm going to get this done before I make that move. What can I do? Pause. I'm going to take my credit card and put $100 into my stock investment account. My Webull account. I'm going to use that money to trade. Maybe I'll grow it a few $10, $20, $30. I don't know. But I'm going to use that money to get back into trading. The rest of the money will stay in my credit card until I find a way to make more money effectively. I'm a genius. I'm trying to think of How am I going to make more money? How am I going to make more money? I need to make more money online. Why not use the one skill I've been working on the hardest for the past 2 years? I think this is the moment that I'm supposed to use it. I'm financially starting to relieve myself a little bit more, so I'm able to, you know what I mean? The only problem I see with this plan is that I'm currently in a state of, and when you're trading, you're not supposed to think like this. I have to make money with it. That's how I'm kind of thinking. So I'm like, it has to work because I got to make money. You don't want to think like that. But I'm going to take this $100, follow my plan that I've been talking about for years, where it's like, you take 100, put it into trading and let it go, and you try to be profitable as long as you can. So now every single morning I'm going to start waking up, checking news, and I'm going to get into the market. And I'm going to get back into that habit. Yeah. That's the best move that I can see for at least some of my money right now. Put it into my trading account, start trading again, get back consistent. Keep posting every day like I've been doing. Keep streaming every day, or not streaming. Keep doing what I'm doing, right? Worst case scenario, I lose $100. So what? I'll get that back in a week or less, really. But like, guys, I feel like this is the part of the plan where like I'm gambling on myself and I have to make it. Like, it has to work. I'm gambling on this day trading stuff. The thing is, I know I'm a day trader. Like, I know I can do it, right? It's just a matter of, it's been so long and I don't know if I'm in the headspace for it, but we're going to have to find out. The only way to find out is to do it. So we're going to have to find out. The other thing that I'm doing on YouTube, on my other account, I'm going to keep doing that. The thing that I'm doing daily on this YouTube channel, I'm going to keep doing that. Instagram, I'm going to keep doing that. TikTok, I'm going to keep doing that. Just keep at it, bro. Just beat the fuck out of the horse. Beat the hell out of that horse. Donating blood, I'm going to keep doing that. I need to find another stream of steady income, bro. What is a stream of steady income besides like my online businesses? What is a stream? Like, I guarantee to make money besides a job. I keep thinking of like mentorships, bro. But the problem with mentorships is finding clients. Now, you would think, bro, you have 20,000 clients. Why not DM them and say, like, you're doing a mentorship? Or why not post a story on your thing and say that you're doing a mentorship? I could. But the thing is, I do one-on-one mentorships, bro. Unless I were to... Y'all think I could sell an ebook? I was about to laugh, but I'm like dead serious. Who would buy an ebook? Why would somebody want to buy an ebook? That just feels weird, bro. I'm not buying no ebook, bro. I'd rather watch videos. But the thing is, my videos weren't getting views when I was making them. Like, I was averaging maybe 40 or so views. Kind of more than I'm making now, though. Damn, bro. Maybe posting on my story is... I gotta find a way to do it in like a creative way, though. Yeah, I got you. But how would I be able to do mentorships for thousands of people without doing it in like a video format? The thing is, I used to have those videos, though. Should I continue them? I don't have my camera, though. I could do it off my iPhone. Okay. Start back the Patreon, I guess. But the thing is, on Patreon, I know people aren't going to want to get that. And that's taking my people from Instagram over. Okay, I gotta think, bro. How, and if I if I turn this video off, I know I'm gonna stop thinking about it immediately. How am I gonna get, okay, I could download the videos on Patreon that I had posted before and sell those as like my knowledge or my guides, or rewatch them and like repackage them in like a more modern way or like a more current kind of way. That's an idea, yeah. Or uh and that would be like the ultimate consistency though. I'm making a few hundred a month now if I could get that done. I think I'm gonna start selling mentorships. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take $100, put it into my trading account, start trading some more, get back used to it, and then sell my mentorship that away. The thing is, I don't know if I want a bunch of reoccurring people or like a few reoccurring people with a higher margin. Which one is more? I mean, I would rather have, but it's harder to manage. I was about to say more people with less money. Let's say like I charge 50 a month for it, right? That's 50, and let's say 100 people buy it. That's 5,000. Or would I rather 5 people pay me? No, that's 500. Or would I rather 10 people pay me like 200? You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder to convince somebody to spend high income. So I'm gonna say the $50 margin, or like $100. I think $100 is solid middle ground. $100 a month for a mentorship. Write that down. Can't the future just wait? Can't the future come fashionably late? I can back down a horse step. $100. So a mentor for $100 per month. $100 in Webull. All right, $100 in Webull. Start trading on there. Sell mentorship for $100 per month. Consistent income. I'm banking on myself and I'm making my own money again. Yeah, that's solid as fuck. Might as well throw the Hail Mary. Post on story. Post on story for reach. How would I make the story appealing though? Should I sell mentorships for $100 again? Or should I sell mentorships for $100? Question mark. Question mark. On my IG. On IG. Y'all see how I cook that shit? And I know people are going to say yeah. I know people are going to say yeah. And that's my funnel right there. We're going to teach through Zoom. Teach through Zoom. Oh yeah, we're golden. That's everything for today, folks. I'm going to put my phone on charge, and I'm going to go ahead and take a shower, bro. I feel dirty as hell. I love you guys, and I will check out in the next video. I will let y'all know how it went, all right? So y'all better be looking out for that. Motherfucker right there. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Sorry, I thought your nose was itchy. I had to scratch it for you. But I love you guys, and I'll check y'all later. Bye-bye.